Welcome back. This morning we are joined by Bridget Ferguson. She is the Executive Director, and also Jaydian Miller, who is the Business Development Manager of the National Training Agency. Our good friends, and they're here to provide insights on Cohort 25 and also the rental opportunities and events hosting opportunities at the National Training Agency. Good morning and welcome back to Bahamas At Sunrise.
Good morning. Good morning, Rob. Good morning, Bahamas. It's good to be back in your fine company.
Hey, likewise.
Morning, good to see you.
Happy
New Year.
Happy New Year. Right now, I see you. There you go.
Yeah.
February almost done. We doing bad, man. We can't wait so long till we see each other.
Bahamas.
Well, welcome back. I know whenever National Training Agency is on, it's a very progressive conversation about empowering people with skills to enter the workforce. So let's jump right in. Tell us about Cohort 25 and when it's happening.
The team has been very busy. Shout out to Team NTA. The team has been very busy. New Providence, Grand Bahama as well, and we have an office on Exuma. So, want to say hello to everybody.
Right.
Yes, graduation. We just went through graduation earlier this month and late in January, and we are all set and ready to go.
Time to reload.
March 3rd, our next cohort 25, to kick off 2025
Oh, I like that.
in the Providence, and cohort 28 on Grand Bahama.
Right.
Now, registration is officially closed, but if somebody out there is jumping up and fired up, I believe we can
squeeze them in, right?
Squeeze you in. We have 11 disciplines, and what we really want people to really embrace, this is free to the trainees. And the trainees will have the opportunity to achieve international certification. So there may be a nominal fee if you are pursuing international certification, but the core training provided by subject matter experts, because as you know, the National Training Agency is not a school. We partner with industry providers to give world-class training opportunities and sneak peek. I'm going to tease you here just a little bit.
Go on, drop
We
it.
are in talks with a fine organization in our country, and we hope to launch a phenomenal series of training in partnering that will affect the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. Later this morning, I'm meeting with Urban Renewal as well
There you go.
to strengthen the partnership. We know the authority was just launched, and shout out to Managing Director Jaydian. He and I will chat in a few hours to see if we can even pull in, even at this late stage, several persons who are interested. So we are ready to go. We are on the runway.
We're ready to
Getting
take
ready
off.
to launch, getting ready to take off. And of course, other than the training that's coming, we have, as I said, some phenomenal subject matter expert across the 11 disciplines. And we have, this may be a good time for me to talk about my fine colleague here.
Pass the mic,
Jaydian.
right? So we know when Cohort 25 is starting. We're familiar with the work of the training agency, but who is a part of Cohort 25, and what are we hoping to achieve with this group?
So first of all, I want to piggyback off what the executive director said. You know, we are looking forward to cohort 25 starting March 3rd here in New Providence, and also cohort 18 in Grand Bahama starting March 3rd. So the individuals who will be enrolled in this program or participate in this program, those will be the individuals that maybe didn't do well in high school, may have not graduated, and may have said, you know, there's no opportunities for me. But the National Training Agency is here to transform lives.
Got you.
So they signed up for the program. We had them assessed from our awesome registration team members, and they're excited. They're looking forward to change their lives. And our goal at the agency is to ensure that we help each trainee, one trainee at a time, to make sure that they can see the life that they're actually looking to have.
Man, I know you got some people punching the air right now because they said, man, I missed Cohort 25. You might be able to squeeze them in. If people wanted more information about the program and maybe when the next cohort is happening, how do they find out?
So we have our registration department. I can give you the phone number. So if you call 242-461-6024, we have someone from our registration department who can pick up the phone, answer your questions. We also have a website, www.ntabahamas.org, where you can register. But we encourage you to come in, sign up physically.
Yeah.
We'll be able to assess you on the spot, take you through the discipline, see which one fits you in terms of your personality, in terms of where you are academically, etc., to make sure that you're the right fit for the program so you can start your new life.
Tailor-made program to help everyone grow their skill set and be ready for the workforce. Once again, we know about the training. Go ahead.
May I, another tease.
Go for it.
Coming soon. Now, as Jaydian indicated, this core training that we provide, there is an age limit, 16 to 26. However, we know that there are persons out there who also need this training outside of that range. So coming soon, there's an opportunity for those 27 years to 40
There you go.
for a one-day intensive level up productivity customer service.
We all need to level up sometimes.
We all do.
Yes.
And as a good friend just said, the biggest room that's available is the room for improvement.
Hey, I love that
Yes,
I
so,
wonder where that came from.
so there is an opportunity. It's coming, so we're going to talk more about it on our return, the next visit.
Well, speaking of rooms, that's a good segue. Most people may not know that the National Training Agency is also a great space to host events, conferences, other gatherings. Tell us a little bit about those opportunities and how people can take advantage of it.
The best kept secret that Jaydian is.
Yes.
Right?
So we have a lot of rooms at the National Training Agency, and I want to go through each one individually. So we have our Galaxy Hall, which is the biggest space in our facility, 5,024 square feet. So if you decide to set up theater style, that's 550 seats. So huge room,
That's a
huge
big
room.
room.
And if you decide to have it banquet style, it's 280 seats. So that's 28 round tables. Okay. We also have three tutorial rooms, right? And those rooms are mainly for like trainings for persons up to 28 seats, 28 seats max. And that is 551 square feet. So if you want to have like a little training session, maybe a little meeting, because as round tables, it's set up for classroom or training style. Okay, that's the tutorial rooms. 3 tutorial rooms. We have the bonefish, the blue marlin, and we also have some other rooms.
Sand dollar.
Yes, so sand dollar room. That room is the 810 square feet, and if you have it theater style, that would accommodate 75 seats. If you have it classroom style, that's 45 seats. And then you decide to go the U-shape setup, that's also 45 plus seats. We also have our sea salt room, and that is 1,350 square feet. And if you decide to use that room, that's 150 seats, theater style.
Space.
Yes, then you have 69 seats if you go classroom style, and then the U-shape hollow square, that's a 45 plus seats. So we have a lot of rooms that our clients can take advantage of. For
True
different events.
to the NTA fashion, the same way you tailor make the program for upskilling someone for the workforce, that you can tailor make someone's event. You have a broad option of rooms for people to choose from. If people want to get more information about the rooms, rates, availability, how do they find out?
Okay, so you can call us again. Our phone number 242-461-6024. We have an events and facilities team who can take care of you. We can assist you with the room that is right fit for your event. Because guess what? If you're having a graduation, if you're having some banquet, if you're having a special type of event, we will make sure based on the amount of persons that you have, we will say this is the best room for that particular event. So we'll do our best to ensure that we give you the right room, to give you the right experience and the right ambiance to have an awesome event.
I love that.
But we also want to
go,
say,
go.
just walk in.
Right?
You do not need an appointment.
Just come.
Herman Kemp, our manager, and his fine team, just come. And we will take you on a tour.
We love it.
We will show you the facility. You determine the space that best suits your needs. And there are also some add-ons. There's some amenities. All of the spaces are Wi-Fi, Fi-ready. We have full audio, AV, and media availability, and some other add-ons. So it's a one-stop shop.
Sound like you need to pull up, everybody. Pull up, and first you come register for the next cohort, then take a walk around the space and see what you can rent for your next event. We're going to thank you all again for being here this morning. These interviews always go so quickly. We always learn so much.
Gracious,
But
we
we'd
just
love to have
started.
you on.
We
I know, right?
We just warmed up.
We come into the training agency to come
back.
talk about it, right?
I like that.
One
Right?
last thing, and I'm glad you mentioned it because we invite you to come in and film, come in and have a look at our training sessions.
We'll see you
Not
on
on site, but at the SMEs, at the locations. Please come.
I'd like to thank y'all again for being here this morning. My producer, she throwing paper balls at me from downstairs. But thank y'all again for being here, and we look forward to Cohort 25 and all the wonderful work of the National Training
And
Agency.
Cohort 18.
And Cohort 18.
Cohort 18,
Yeah,
Grand
forget that.
Bahama.
Yes.
Shout out to Kenneth Miller and
Thank-
the team on Grand Bahama.
Thank y'all so much. Y'all are
you.
watching Bahamas at Sunrise, National Training Agency, or nothing. We'll be right back.